welcome to the campus of St. Augustine Prep. We are here at the Navone Pool as St. Augustine Prep Swimming takes on EHT, a matchup of two of the top 7 teams in the state. Hermits come in ranked number 6 in New Jersey, and the Eagles come in ranked at number 7. This is actually a double meet. The EHT girls are currently taking on the Morristown girls team. So we'll go girls heat, boys heat, girls heat, boys heat through the rest of the match. Currently, it looks like EHT took first and third in the 200 medley. We'll give you periodic score updates for that, but our scoreboard will just read for the boys' score between St. Augustine and EHT. So first up for the boys, we have the individual medley, 200 individual medley relay. I'm sorry, not individual, but the 200 medley relay. In lane 5 for St. Augustine, it will be Will Carpenter, Cole Jennings, Ethan Kern, and David DiLeonardo. In lane 3 for St. Augustine will be Luke Volkman, Aiden Peters, Mason Medola, and Chris Medola. Lane 7 is John Teresta, Jonathan Marone, Mason Castanana, and Mason Lewis. For EHT in lane 4, it will be Brandon Bell, Ben Nugent, Winchester Palatrana, Connor Ammon. Lane 6 will be Josh DeMaglia, AJ Malari, Kevin Lynn, and Nathan Ho. In lane 2 will be Dan Ireland, Alex Smoletsky, David Ireland, and Vincent Zhang. So this should be a very, very tight race throughout, or meet throughout. You timed it out from the last couple meets. EHT might be the slight favorite, but this is a big race right here. The Hermits can take first or even a second and third. That'll put them in a good position to try and win the match. But expect each race in this to be real tight, as these two teams are very close across the board. EHT might be a little deeper, and St. Augustine might have a little more top-end talent. But either way, it should be a good one. Cole Jennings has the lead right now for St. Augustine. EHT's lane 4 is right behind him. EHT's lane 6 has a solid lead on third place. So really, it's just lane 6 is making a comeback. But the big thing to watch right now is can St. Augustine's lane 5 finishing first, steal a couple points from EHT right here. So as we go into the final stretch with the freestyle, EHT has a slight lead for first, pretty commanding lead for second. As we come into the final stretch, it looks like EHT will hold on for first. Hermits lane 5 takes second. EHT's lane 6 takes third. And fourth is lane 2. So that should bring us to a score of 10-4 for EHT. Next, this brings us to the 200 free. Again, this is the girls' heat. That meet, I believe EHT is listed as the home team on the sheet. That means the EHT girls are also leading 10-4. Looks like Morristown took first and second in that one. Morristown girls. My apologies, the Morristown girls had the lead, so they are listed as the home team on our scoreboard here. So Morristown extends their lead to 20-10 in the girls race. Next up in the 200 free for the boys, in lane 5 for St. Augustine will be Jack Lavari. Lane 3 will be Edgar Valley, and lane 7 will be Hayden Clay. For EHT, in lane 4 will be Ethan Du, in lane 6 it will be Andrew Dang, and in lane 2 it will be Eddie Chen. A tight one so far. Looks like Lavari with a slim lead for first. But EHT's lanes 4 and 6 right behind him. It will be Du and Dang. Lavari still holding on to that close lead. Ethan Du right behind him. We go into the final up and back. Right now, from my vantage point, it looks like St. Augustine leads in lane 5, EHT second at lane 4. We got a close race for third, which would be a big swing of points. Lane 6 for St. Augustine. I'm sorry, lane 7 for St. Augustine, right there. So Lavari takes first, EHT takes second, and third is lane 7 for St. Augustine. That is a big win for Clay. So the scoring in individuals goes 6-4, 3-2-1. So 6 for first place, 4 for second, 3 for third, 2 for fourth, and 1 for fifth. So if my quick math is right, St. Augustine should gain 9 points there. EHT will gain 7. They're about to update the scoreboard in 1 second. So St. Augustine gains a few points back there. Looks like EHT still holds the lead at 16-14 through 2 events. In these tight races, even who finishes 4th, who finishes 5th, who finishes 6th, those couple points here and there can really add up at the end of the meet. So it's a race to 85, basically. Total number of allowed points, 85. Oh, well, 170, but first over 85 wins. First 85 wins. So we have the 200 IM for the girls going on right now. Again, right now, Morristown leads EHT 20-10. third event for the girls, the 200 IM. So we started off the race with the 200 medley relay, where each swimmer swims a different stroke. This one swimmer will swim all of them, just up and back. So it looks like Moorestown will take first, EHT second, and third, Moorestown fifth in that individual medley. All right, so again, EHT holds a slim 2-point lead as we head to the 200 individual medley. In lane 5 for St. Augustine, it will be Shane Washart. In lane 3, it will be Cole Jennings. In lane 7, Aiden Peters for St. Augustine. And for EHT, it will be Joey Tepper in lane 4, AJ Malari in lane 6, and Leo Smivalski in lane 2. We have a tight one across the board. We get done this first butterfly stretch. We head into the backstroke. Looks like St. Augustine is in first in lane 5. However, right on his tails are EHT in lane 6 and another St. Augustine swimmer in lane 7. So that would be Peters in third currently-ish. Zach Washart in first. And AJ Malari in lane 6 as currently second. Oh, I'm sorry, Malari took the lead. I had my lanes mixed up. So we have Malari in first. Malari in second. So here we go. As we head into the final stretch of this freestyle, we have Tepper in first, Washart in second, and Malari in third for EHT. EHT is first and third currently. EHT does take first, St. Augustine second, Washart. Third is EHT in lane 6. Sometimes when we all wear gray caps, it get a little confusing as I'm calling out the names, but I'll make sure to keep you updated and accurate. So St. Augustine will improve to 20 points. However, EHT will bring their lead up to 7 as they increase their point total to 27. So EHT leads 27-7 in the men's race. Next up will be the shortest race of the day, the 50 free. And again, the girls' race is up first. Morristown currently leading Egg Harbor 28-18. This race is just up and back. A little easier distinction with the girls, with the Morristown Quakers in black caps and EHT girls in pink. So first place goes Morristown, second place EHT, third place Morristown, fourth place EHT. It looks like Morristown will increase their 10-point lead by a few more points. So we head to the boys 50 free. After that, we'll take a short 5-minute break as they let the swimmers take a couple warm down laps. But the 50-yard free will feature Will Carpenter in lane 5, David DiLeonardo in lane 3, and Chris Medola in lane 7. For EHT, it will feature Winchester Palatrana in lane 4, Connor Aman in lane 6, and Kevin Lynn in lane 2. So those are EHT's swimmers for the 50 free. School record for St. Augustine is actually set by Will Carpenter last year with a time of 21.01 seconds. Looks like they adjusted the score for the St. Augustine game. It is 26 EHT, 20 St. Augustine. For the girls' score, it is 38 Morristown, 24 EHT. So again, this is just up and back. Will Carpenter looks to be out in a slight lead. As we come down to the finish. And, ooh, a close one. Carpenter takes first. St. Augustine is almost able to get first, second. However, they fall just short of that, so they take first, third. EHT takes second. Carpenter finishes with a time of 21.78. And so as soon as we get you a up-to-date score, we will send this to a quick commercial as they take their 5-minute break. So St. Augustine improves their team score to 29, and EHT will improve their score to 33. So as we head to the break after the 53, EHT boys lead St. Augustine boys 33-29, and Morristown girls lead EHT girls 38-24.
Welcome to Clark & Fox, a company dedicated to representing the international and domestic insurance markets. We are a group of individuals who created a world-class law firm and company through passion, purpose, and practice. We pride ourselves on providing consistent and extraordinary legal services to our clients from New Jersey to Pennsylvania to California and many places in between. Our goal is to become the most knowledgeable and respected law firm representing the insurance industry. This singular goal guides and defines all of our decisions. If you wish to join the Clark & Fox team, either as a client or member of our firm, please reach out to us. Welcome to Clark & Fox, a company dedicated to representing the international and domestic insurance markets. We are a group of individuals who created a world-class law firm and company through passion, purpose, and practice. We pride ourselves on providing consistent and extraordinary legal services to our clients from New Jersey to Pennsylvania to California and many places in between. Our goal is to become the most knowledgeable and respected law firm representing the insurance industry. This singular goal guides and defines all of our decisions. If you wish to join the Clark & Fox team, either as a client or member of our firm, please reach out to us. Welcome to Clark & Fox, a company dedicated to representing the international and domestic insurance markets. We are a group of individuals who created a world-class law firm and company through passion, purpose, and practice. We pride ourselves on providing consistent and extraordinary legal services to our clients from New Jersey to Pennsylvania to California and many places in between. Our goal is to become the most knowledgeable and respected law firm representing the insurance industry. This singular goal guides and defines all of our decisions. If you wish to join the Clark & Fox team, either as a client or member.
And welcome back. After that break, we will start with the 100 fly. Again, EHT boys currently lead 33-29 over St. Augustine, and Morristown girls lead 38-24 over Egg Harbor. School record for the 100 fly for St. Augustine is by Blake Trabruki Downey. He did it at a time of 51.18 seconds back in 2007. So again, we have this double meet with Morristown girls taking on EHT girls, so they will go first. So the rest of the events will go 100 fly, then the 100 freestyle, then the 500 freestyle, 200 free relay, 100 back, 100 breast, and then it ends with the 400 free relay. Looks like Morristown takes first, EHT second, Morristown third and fourth. So it looks like they will add on to their 14-point lead there. So next up for the 100-yard butterfly for St. Augustine, it will be Massimo Quintana in lane 5, Ethan Kern in lane 3, and Mason Medola in lane 7 for St. Augustine. And for EHT will be Brandon Bell in lane 4, Ethan Dew in lane 6, and Ben Nugent in lane 2. Again, the pool is 25 yards up, 25 yards back. So every time they go up and back, it'll be 50. This is the 100 butterfly. EHT's lane 4 out to a good solid lead. EHT looks like they're in first and second right now. It'll give them at least 10 points on this race if they can finish that way. So EHT takes first, second, St. Augustine gets third. I'm sorry, EHT gets first, they get all three. St. Augustine in fourth, fifth, and sixth. So EHT sweeps the top three. That'll put them out ahead, give them a little breathing room right there. St. Augustine's got their work cut out for them after a big showing by EHT in the 100 fly. The score is now 46-32 EHT. Again, there are a total of 170 points awarded in the swim match. So first 85, if you get to 85, you're guaranteed the tie. Anything over to 85, you're guaranteed the win. Currently, HT boys lead St. Augustine 46-32. As we start the next event, the 100 free in this girls race between Morristown and HT, Morristown currently leads 49-29. Morristown will take first again, EHT second, EHT third, and Morristown in fourth. As we head to the 100 free for the boys, St. Augustine will feature Edgar Valley in lane 5, David DiLeonardo in lane 3, and Chris Medola in lane 7. While EHT will feature Ben Nugent in lane 2, Winchester Palantrana in lane 4, and Connor Aman in lane 6. I'm sorry, Ben Nugent was in the flies. It looks like it'll be Winchester Palantrana in lane 4, Connor Aman in lane 6, and Andrew Dang in lane 2 for EHT this one. So the girls' score is currently 58 Morristown, 36 to EHT. St. Augustine's trailing by 14 points. Got to pick up a few here. We're going to fight their way back in it. Looks like St. Augustine in lane 3 is out in front. Maybe EHT in second in lane 6, but this one's tight as they come into the final turn. I guess we've really used at least a first and third here, but it looks like EHT's catching up. That is going to be a close finish. EHT sneaks it in there with the first one. Oh, and second. That's a big result for EHT. EHT finishing first and second. St. Augustine gets third. EHT fourth. St. Augustine fifth and sixth. St. Augustine just 6 points between the last two races, letting EHT build on their lead. EHT now leads 58 to 36. So we have identical scores in the men's and women's. EHT leads 58-36 in the boys. However, Morristown leads 58-36 over EHT in the girls. So this is the 500 free, longest race of the match. Once these swimmers get into their final lap, final 50 yards, you'll hear a loud air horn indicating the leaders on the final lap. So the leader is on their final lap. Again, this is the girls 500 free. Morristown girls currently lead EHT girls by a score of 58-36. The EHT boys currently lead the St. Augusta Prep boys by a score of 58-36 also. So Morristown will take first in lane 5 for the girls. They will also have second place in lane 3. Morristown girls will extend their lead, getting a minimum 10 points out of this race. Third place is lane 4 for Egg Harbor. Fourth place is lane 2 for Egg Harbor. And Egg Harbor will take the last point of this heat. Fifth place finish in lane 7. So we head into the 500 free for the boys. For St. Augustine, Shane Washart will be in lane 5. Jack Lavari will be in lane 3. And Hayden Clay will be in lane 7. For Egg Harbor, Joey Tepper will be in lane 4. Eddie Chen will be in lane 6. And Michael Wojciechowski will be in lane 2. Big race for St. Augustine. They're going to need to get at least first here, start to cut into that lead. And EHT only needs to get to 86 points to win, 85 to guarantee a tie. Again, they will need to go up and back 10 times. So if you're watching this on the Hermits Broadcasting YouTube channel, please be advised that we have another game coming up today at 7 o'clock. Hermits basketball of their first home game of the year versus Bridgeton. Played a tight one against St. Pat's the other day at the Siegel Classic hosted by Holy Spirit. St. Pat's actually held the ball for 5 minutes. Bringing in the question, should we bring the shot clock into the high school sports? Right now, I would say Washart has an ever so slight lead over Joey Tepper. Tepper may have taken that back. They are neck and neck. There's still a long way to go. So Shane's brother actually has the school record for St. Augustine, with a time of 4 minutes, 33.4 seconds. Looks like Tepper has a slight lead. Again, Hermits Broadcasting will be back in action again tomorrow night. So later tonight at 7, we will have the basketball game. Tomorrow night, as wrestling faces Apsagami at 6 o'clock in the Spina Gym. We will be able to broadcast that. And then Hermits basketball plays again on Thursday versus Vineland at 6 o'clock. We will bring all of those games to you live here on the Hermits Broadcasting YouTube channel. So make sure to like and subscribe. On the race for first, Tepper has the lead by about the length of his body. Maybe a little more over Washart. Unless something drastically changes, it looks like EHT will take 1, St. Augustine will take 2. So if St. Augustine wants to keep up in this, and they're not going to take first in this event, they'll need to take third. Try and gain a few points. The leaders head to their final lap. So Tepper does indeed take first. Washart in second. Very quick time for Tepper, 4 minutes, 32.89 seconds. Third will be St. Augustine. Lane 3 is Jack Lavari, so that helps a little bit. And fourth actually goes to St. Augustine also with Hayden Clay in lane 7. So EHT takes first. St. Augustine takes the next 3 spots. So St. Augustine will get 9 points on that one. EHT will get 7, so it's always good to get a couple points there, but St. Augustine's going to need to score big the next few races if they want to get back into this. So St. Augustine's score will raise to 45. EHT's will be at 65. So next up we have the 200 free relay, only 4 events left. Again, this will be the girls race. So Morristown currently leads 69-41 over EHT. So in relays, only 3 relay teams can score. First place will get 8 points, second place 4, third place 2. So in this girls match, if Morristown's able to get first, they will all but lock it up. However, the same thing will go for EHT. St. Augustine needs to pull out a big first place in this. So it looks like EHT is ever so slightest of edges for first place. We also are currently in third in lane 6. Coming down to the wire. Can they out-touch him? It looks like EHT takes first. Morristown second. EHT third. So EHT will get 10 points out of that. Morristown only 4. Now EHT trying to keep themselves alive in this race with girls for the girls team. Tell you what, St. Augustine boys could use a first, third, just like the EHT girls just got. So the score of the girls match is currently 73 for Moorestown, 51 for Egg Harbor. And as the boys match is about to start at the 200 free relay, EHT leads 65 to 45. So in lane 5 for St. Augustine is Chris Medola, David DiLeonardo, Jack Lavari, and Shane Washart. In lane 3 is Mason Medola, Ethan Kern, Mason Lewis, and Edgar Valley. In lane 7 for St. Augustine is Matt Stanker, Dominic Cantillano, Kyle Muller, and Ian Moore. For Egg Harbor, in lane 4 is Winchester Palatrana, AJ Malari, Connor Aman, and Joey Tepper. Lane 6 is Ben Nugent, Ethan Dew, Leo Smivelski, and Nathan Ho. And in lane 2 is Carter Hubbard, Harrison Stewart, Vincent Zhang, and David Ireland. So again, 200 free relay. Each swimmer only does 50. EHT relays out to a strong start. They currently hold first and second. As we are about to get our third swimmer for each team. It looks like EHT is in first and third. St. Augustine making a strong push right now. It looks like EHT is going to, at worst, get first and third. At worst, get first and third, barring any major comeback by the prep team in lane 5. So EHT does take first, St. Augustine second, EHT third. EHT will get 10 points there, St. Augustine only 4. I think EHT dangerously close to that 86-point mark. So next we head to the 100-yard backstroke. Again, this will be the girls' heat. EHT currently trails Moorestown 73 to 51. The score for the boys' match is 75 for Egg Harbor and 49 for St. Augustine. So EHT will take first in that. EHT girls, second will be Moorestown. Third is Moorestown. then so next for the 100-yard backstroke in lane 5 for St. Augustine is Will Carpenter. Lane 3 is Luke Volkman. Lane 7 is Matt McClay. For Egg Harbor, in lane 4, Brandon Bell. Lane 6 is Kevin Lynn. And lane 2 is Josh Diamaga. That race will all but wrap it up for Moorestown on the girls' side. They now lead 82 to 58. Going to the 100 back. EHT in lane 4 is a slight lead right now. Looks like EHT is headed for another first, third place. And that is what happens. EHT takes first, St. Augustine second, EHT third, St. Augustine fourth. And that will wrap it up for the boys' side. EHT will be at 85 points, guaranteeing themselves at least a tie right now. But the way the scoring works in the last couple races, they are guaranteed to place in the relay, so they will put them over the 85 mark for the victory. And it's most likely the Moorestown girls will close this out here in the 100 breaststroke. Only needing 4 points to guarantee victory. Close finish down to the wire. Looks like Moorestown will take first, EHT second. Moorestown 6 points for the first place finish will put them to over the 85-point threshold. They will defeat EHT today. So next up in the 100-yard breast for St. Augustine will be Cole Jennings in lane 5, Aiden Peters in lane 3, and Jonathan Marone in lane 7. For Egg Harbor Township, it will be A.J. Malari in lane 4, Ben Nugent in lane 6, and Gabe Gall in lane 2. Looks like EHT will add more points to their lead. They're currently in first and second. St. Augustine right behind them in lane 5, Cole Jennings, fighting for that second place spot. EHT will take first. Jennings looks like he's a half a touch behind. So EHT will take first and second. St. Augustine takes third. We actually have a tie for fourth between lanes 2 and 3. That's pretty incredible. We don't see that often. 1 minute, 5.43 seconds. Lanes 2 and 3 finished with the exact same time. I believe that means they will split the 3 points awarded to 4th and 5th. However, our scoreboard doesn't exactly have the capability to show that, so we will show whatever the school, whatever the pool scoreboard shows. So we head into this final race, the 400 free relay. Again, the Morristown girls will be in the odd lanes. The EHT girls will be in the even. Morristown girls currently lead 90-66, so they have clinched the match. EHT boys have also clinched the match. They currently have a 96-59 lead heading into the last event. Morristown will take first in the 400 free. EHT second. Morristown third. So we'll wrap up the girls' meet. Morristown with a convincing win over a strong EHT girls team. And the same can be said for the EHT's boys team. This is a good St. Augustine prep team. They came in here today and swam fast. Take home the win. Commanding lead in the Cal American Conference. They have Mainland on the 14th of January, which will in all likelihood decide the division. If Mainland's able to win that and beat St. Augustine on the 10th, it'll be theirs. EHT just wins that match, it'll be their division. However, if St. Augustine's able to beat Mainland on the 10th and then Mainland's able to pull the upset on the 14th, they will actually share the division crown. But today's EHT's day on the boys' side and Morristown's on the girls. So we get set for this final race of the day. The 400 free relay will show for St. Augustine in lane 5. It'll be Ethan Kern, Edgar Valley, Jack Lavari, and Shane Washart. In lane 3, it'll be Hayden Clay, Luke Volkman, Will Carpenter, and Cole Jennings. And in lane 7, it'll be Kyle Muller, Matt Stanker, Ian Moore, and John Teresta. For EHT in lane 3, it'll be Ethan Dew, Andrew Dang, Kevin Lynn, and Joey Tepper. In lane 6, it'll be Eddie Chen, Leo Smivelski, Michael Wacholowicz, Brandon Bell. And in lane 2, EHT will have Dan Ireland, Harrison Stewart, Alex Smivelski, and Kyle Kissick. So the final score for the girls' match will be 100 for Morristown to 70 for Egg Harbor. And the current score for the boys' match is 96 to 59 in favor of EHT. Looks like EHT leads in lane 4, followed closely by St. Augustine in lane 5 and another EHT team in lane 6. We're on to our third swimmers for the leaders. Again, St. Augustine in the odd lanes. EHT in the even. With lanes 1 and 8 not being used. Looks like we're on the final lap for our final swimmers. At least the leaders. EHT still holding first place. They will hold on. EHT takes first. St. Augustine takes second. Third place St. Augustine, fourth place EHT. St. Augustine will get 6 there, most likely end their day at 65 points. So the final score today will be 104 for Egg Harbor to 65 for St. Augustine. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. This has been our presentation of St. Augustine Prep versus EHT in boys swimming and Morristown girls versus EHT girls. In about an hour and 40 minutes, we will have, right here on the Hermits Broadcasting YouTube channel, we will have Hermits basketball as they face Bridgeton in their first home game of the year. Hope you'll tune in, and we will see you shortly.